Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy ColtsTalk. We're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Colts offense without Jonathan Taylor. Now, of course, this situation lingers over the whole trade situation with Jonathan Taylor. And before I go into any more detail, if you are liking the videos and you know the season's here, you're a Colts fan, turn on the notice, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more videos moving forward. But we're going to go ahead and hop into this conversation of today, talking about Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense. If Jonathan Taylor isn't fully active and available, we do know he's going to miss 4 games going into the schedule, which is fine with me. But, going into this conversation, you wonder what the offense would look like. Does no Jonathan Taylor affect the offense? Does it affect Anthony Richardson? A lot of those questions go into hand when you're talking about a thing like this. So when we're going to discuss, I think truly when you have a guy like Jonathan Taylor on your offense, it does help you. It does relieve a little bit of stress off the quarterback. But I would say, his usage and the way his run game is, when you look at Anthony Richardson and the Colts offense, I don't think it'll be that much of a missing factor. Of course, he's a great running back, top 5 when healthy. But when you look at Anthony Richardson, he's mobile. You look at the talent that you have around him. You look at the rest of the run game, like a Deion Jackson, like an Evan Hall, or a Jake Funk but we have Zach Moss. And I think when you look at a guy like Zach Moss, I think his run game is almost identical as a Jonathan Taylor. I'm not saying he's just as good, but I'm saying the way he runs, he's an angry runner. He really is. He's strong. He's elusive. And I think, when you ask for what he's going to bring to the offense, I don't think you're going to miss much, because I think we're going to be throwing the ball more than running, because we're still trying to develop this guy in Anthony Richardson to be that guy. He's going to be the franchise quarterback. He's the top pick for the Colts. He's bought in to be the franchise player. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be throwing the ball a lot more than running. And if worst case scenario, if we do run, I think Anthony Richardson, we've seen the glimpse of what he can do. I don't think we're going to be missing much of Jonathan Taylor. So like I said, I think Jonathan Taylor is going to be best fits elsewhere. I hope we do get that duo, because I do think Jonathan Taylor could be a very, very good piece to an Anthony Richardson. But like I said, if we were to move on, and I'm pretty sure we will, because we know Jonathan Taylor does not want to be in Indy anymore, I don't think we'll be missing much. We need more out of the running back department anyway, when you look at it. So I do think it's going to come down to like a guy like a receiving back. You see a guy like an Evan Hall. I think Evan Hall can do both. And I think that'll be a good piece for Anthony Richardson. So I'm kind of fine with the decision of moving it on. I don't think it'll do that much damage to what we have. Like I said, I do think if we were to keep him, I think it'll be a beauty. It'll be a beautiful thing. But like I said, I think moving on from him won't be a big issue. We've seen Chris Ballard mention it in the presser when he talked about does that stop his growth? No. A lot of people took that out of context, but I understood his point. If you get what he was saying, then you will know what he meant. But obviously, I think Jonathan Taylor would be a huge bonus if he was to stay in Indy. But we understand him moving on. The conversations between both sides were just not going anywhere, and it's not going as how we planned it to go. So, I mean, he's going to go somewhere else. Where he's going, we don't know. But like I said, without him being there, I don't think it's going to bother, his progression, Anthony Richardson's progressions, as much as we would thought it would be. So we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. It's going to be some growing pains. But like I said, I think Anthony Richardson, more than anything, just has to get on the field and get some games under him. It's just that simple. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about Jonathan Taylor? What do you think how it affects the offense for Anthony Richardson? How do you think they'll play without him as well? Let me know all these things in the comment section. This is Marcus. We got more videos dropping for you. The season is back. It's finally here. You guys stay tuned, and you've been ColtsTalk.